In a distant world, life has faced total extinction. And only you can prevent the complete annihilation of an entire solar system. Now, the look of CD interactive gameplay has finally advanced to the next generation. 18 levels of non-stop 3D action. The Hive. Catch the buzz. Coming October 18th, 1995. Check the internet for further information. Also available from Vidmark Entertainment.
Do you believe the sins of the fathers are visited upon their children?
The murderer roams through the night. He lusts for blood.
I sense a great danger. I can see it.
She is one man's wife.
And I could never love another man.
And another man's obsession.
Ah, so that's Marie Theroux.
The same man who murdered my husband also killed your father.
My father was murdered.
This is something you have to do alone. Find out who your father was.
Was he there?
No, sir.
So his wife is alone.
It's too dangerous for you to be out here alone, Marie.
He's nowhere to be found since the murder, but the police are looking everywhere for him.
He will lie.
What happened to you?
Someone took a shot at me.
He will kill. He will do anything to have her.
There's a crazed killer on the loose.
And then I come staggering through your doorway.
Now, Philip is wanted as the prime suspect in your father's murder.
Between the past that haunts them
The killer's not only after you, he's after Marie.
Who are you?
and the future that damns them,
Who are you? I've seen signs, visions. Someone has altered the course of fate.
one learns the truth.
Life's bad, isn't it?
There is a curse upon us.
I wonder what makes a man turn into a cold-blooded killer.
One seeks revenge.
The patience of a hunter.
The killer is still at large.
In the heart of a killer, there is no remorse.
It's dinner time.
Blood of the hunter.
Her father was her idol,
Your father wasn't who you think he was. He'd die in the line of duty, Mary.
and now that he's gone,
You know I'd be a good cop.
Don't you have piano lessons or something?
she's going to pick up
Mary, I wouldn't go back there if I were you.
where he left off.
Tell me what you have on the John Levy case.
The last thing I need is for some snot-nosed junior miss giving me advice.
Stop talking about Kathleen like she's some kind of statistic. This isn't in a magazine, it's real. Margie's little sister is dead.
You don't have access to files or any kind of information.
Mom thinks you're doing this, you're dead meat.
Yeah, I know. Go.
Hey, Sherlock.
Do you know that guy?
Tony Campbell, a new cadet.
Every time you meet a guy, you start talking about the 5 different kinds of head wounds.
We can work together.
You know it's against regulations for a cadet to be investigating anything.
Why are you after this guy?
She could have been me.
She's acting like a total psycho.
You got to break into the records room. Now it's my turn.
You want to see what happens to little girls when they stay out all night?
Oh my God.
You guys ain't cops. Wait! There was a blue car in the parking lot.
We have a suspect.
An ex-con named Earl Parkins.
Meet me at the mini mart at 9. I need to talk to you.
I don't want to scare you.
I'm not afraid.
A cop has to distinguish between fact and fantasy.
What if I prove my instincts are right?
We're gonna work together. You gotta trust me.
Why should I?
It's a guy with no reason to kill.
Earl didn't do it. It's Mary Giordano. I need to talk to you.
I can't believe you've been doing exactly what I told you not to do.
I thought you said you didn't have a car.
I don't.
Then why is there a blue Malibu parked in your garage?
I need to get an APB on the teletype right away. Maybe dangerous. Did she say where she was going? Did she say anything?
I'm not gonna hurt you, Mary.
True crime.
Chank Industries, designers of the world's most advanced defense systems.
I understand the deep emotional reactions to allegations of illegal projects.
A corporation on the brink of disaster.
The Hard Man Project just doesn't
work.
Am I to understand that those demonstrators outside might actually have a point? I want every suspect project shut down.
Now, from the hands of a madman.
What's it like to feel stark terror?
An unstoppable weapon has been unleashed.
The ultimate fighting unit. No mercy, no pity, no fear.
Order to chaos.
He's on fear.
The more afraid you are, the sharper its trace.
How are you gonna avoid being eaten alive?
That has escalated this bout into a war. Now, Captain Cyber Hansen seems to give him the strength to stay with O'Brien, who is one of the few 100% human fighters still competing. O'Brien's natural speed, power, and skill are beyond any current fighter at any rate, cyber enhanced or human. This could be
It is a crucial time for our company. Competition with other corporations is disrupting our market share. We have gone from 53% to 39% in 2 years. The Tican Corporation alone has penetrated 10% into our coverage in the last 8 months. And the public knows it. You gentlemen have allowed it to happen.
Mr. Tong, as head of the marketing division, what do you propose?
We need to demonstrate the superiority of our bioengineered implants in a vivid, spectacular fashion, which means we need to pit our cyber enhancements against all the others in direct competition on a world stage for all to see. It would be the media event of all time.
All very noble, Mr. Tung. But how is such a goal attained?
We sponsor a fighting tournament where all the greatest fighters in the world are invited. Each corporation will bioenhance a combatant of their choice. The best cyber technology wins. Simple. It would be the Super Bowl, World Cup, and Olympics rolled up in one multimedia mega event. Think of the marketing bonanza.
This is a crazy dream. No corporation is going to sponsor an event where people could be killed.
Just last week, a football player was paralyzed, and in a speed car race, 2 drivers were burned to death. It's part of the public lure. Public doesn't hold the sponsor responsible unless, of course, the entertainment is of poor quality.
It's ridiculous. Each journey begins with a single step. The tournament may be that step, however, it is crucial that the step be in the right direction. You're confident you do have a man who can win this tournament?
As a matter of fact, I do. Gentlemen, this is Zhao. He has agreed to be our representative in the tournament.
The one who lost the bout to a pure human, an American.
That was before some changes were made. 2 current full-contact champions. Each man gets 10 million euro credits if they can defeat our champion. As you can see, he's not the same fighter or man he was 6 months ago.
I don't think the word man even applies.
Isn't there a rule that fighters must be at least 90% human?
This is our tournament on our private island outside the jurisdiction of any country. We'll increase the allowance of cyber implants to 50%. After all, the reason for the tournament is to demonstrate the superiority of biomechanical systems over human tissue, right?
Now, what if a pure human wants to compete?
Tournament is completely open to all, even pure humans.
Even the American?
Chance O'Brien is considered the greatest champion ever. It is our intention to have him compete in the tournament.
But can Sao beat him?
We'll make sure he does.
We will let you take this step, Mr. Tom. But remember, Zhao's fate and yours are one and the same.
Number one ranked challenger is giving the champion Chance O'Brien all he can handle. Raul comes to this fight with an impressive 29-1 record. The lone loss coming early in his career before he had his cyber implants. O'Brien has seemed sluggish so far. His mind doesn't seem focused on the fight. His showboating and sloppy performance thus far has not pleased his manager Joe. Raul could build up enough points in the computer scoring that could endanger O'Brien's hold in the world title he's held for 3 years. Oh, golly, there's a little of O'Brien's power.
Stop fooling around!
But Raul comes right back. And there's the bell ending the round.
What the hell are you doing out there? God, I'd have a tag on his toe by now.
Hey, you want to give it a try?
Knock it off. You're defending your title. Now get out there and fight like it.
Will you marry me?
What?
Will you marry me?
You're asking me now?
Hey, I'm in a week and stayed here.
Tell you what, champ. I'll marry whoever wins this bout.
That seems to be a heated discussion in the champion's corner. Joe has got to have told O'Brien that he is on the verge of losing his title. Let's see if it's had any effect on O'Brien's coming out strong. He's going right to the kick. Raul goes down. The real chance O'Brien seems to have shown up.
Hey, Raul. You know Joe is, don't you?
Yeah, you trainer?
Yeah, she's right over there. We'll just take a look.
What?
Go ahead, take a look. I'm not gonna hit you.
Wait! O'Brien and Raul seem to be having some kind of discussion out in the middle of the ring.
What in the hell?
Sweet girl. And she says she'll marry whoever wins this.
Really? Maybe I'd better go rent a tux.
The conversation seems directed at O'Brien's manager, Joe.
What's going on?
I can't quite hear what they're saying. But here we go. The fighters seem ready to fight again.
Honeymoon in Hawaii?
Yeah, how about a cold day in hell?
Really? Okay, come on.
Come on, champ! Yeah! There you go, baby!
Oh, golly, what a kick! That's lights out for Raul. Chance O'Brien successfully defends his championship for the 11th time. He has staked his claim as the greatest fighter in the world today.
Kenen kanssa aiot taistella seuraavaksi? Onko tämä totta, että aiot mennä suoraan mestaruussarjaan?
Who do you fight next?
Actually, my next fight is with my trainer here about where we're going on our honeymoon.
Come sarà vero uno per lei, il campione del peso immagine contro Anastasio?
A fight against the heavyweight champion Astasio would be fantastic.
Not for Astasio.
What about the tournament held by the Xenon Corporation?
What about it?
Well, as the greatest human fighter in the world, do you intend to test your fighting skills against the world's foremost
Mr.
cyber?
O'Brien is not interested in proving himself to a bunch of robots, used car parts.
Sal will be competing. You're a rematch. Or are you afraid that your win was just human luck?
I'll tell you what, Mr.
You know my name. Tom.
Tom. If you give me the 60 million you're offering and platinum, I'll show you some luck.
It's yours. If you earn it.
We're not interested. Chance O'Brien is a legitimate world champion. He doesn't have to fight him with blood fist.
So Mr. O'Brien is afraid of Zao.
Afraid? He'd rip his implants off and shove them up his synthetic ass.
Like she says, we're not interested.
It's getting late, and if anyone doesn't have an intelligent question, call it a night.
Thanks a lot, everyone. Sorry if these clowns ruined it for you.
I expect you all to be there.
So now that you're not in such a weakened state, still want to marry me?
Honey, when you're around, I'm always in a weakened state.
I'm serious.
So am I.
Well, if you put it that way, how can I say no?
Well, you could try, but I'm tougher than you are. Come on, Miss O'Brien. I'll buy you some breakfast.
Sounds great. Oh, I love Rome. It's so romantic. It's like an old movie or something. Let's get married here in the spring.
Be great to do it with 60 mil in platinum.
We don't need the money.
You know he's jacked up more. He's past the limit, but I bet I could still beat him.
I'm not gonna let you go.
Why? Joe, if I win this, I'd never have to fight again.
If you lose, I'll never have a chance to say I do.
You think I can't win?
No. It's not about winning, Chance. It's not even about competition. It's sales and market shares and profits. It's not you or me. What?
I love you. You have no idea.
No.
I'm gonna prove it to you. With this ring, I thee wed.
And with this whistle, I thee wed.
You're so good. Looks like my clown spoiled your fun again, huh? Come on. You should have accepted our invitation. Publicity would have been great for both of us. Well, since you won't do it for money, maybe you'll do it for love. See you at the fights, Mr. O'Briensky.
O'Brien, the world champion. We've been expecting you. I'm a big fan of yours myself.
Where's this tournament being held?
In Wadokan Island, and you're scheduled to register tomorrow.
Thanks.
Shouldn't be here by yourself in Tondo. Lots of bad people here.
Kasi kung nalasing ito kagabi, ay nakon. Talaga namang daming mahigaan. Hoy, hoy! Gumising ka, no? Ang dami mong mga mahigaan. Dito ka pa nahiga? Talagay ko, lasing ka. Lasing. Hindi ako naglilinis dito. Diyan ka pa nahiga? Alis! Alis! Ako! Ano kaya ito? Hoy! Magagalitin ako nito. Diyan! Alis! Magwawalis dito eh. Sige! Hey! Basta na madali ka! Pag bumalik ka dito, makita mo.
Hey, look, man. I need to take these shoes. I promise. I'll come back and I'll pay you later. I promise. I promise. Does anybody know where the docks are? The docks. Hey, does anyone know where the docks are? Does anybody know where the boats come in? Huh? Hey, hey, you guys know where the docks are? The docks.
Us?
The docks, where the boats come in.
Ah, dock. Dock.
Yeah.
Over that way. That way.
Oh, no, that way.
Hey, what the hell's wrong with you?
Hey, wait up! Hey, hey! Hey, come on! Hey!
Cover your human ass, man.
Chance O'Brien.
No, that's okay. I don't want to know somebody I might have to kill.
Franz Stovich.
Country,
Armenia.
put your hand over there. Step over there.
On the line. 497% cybergenics. Approved.
Over there. Name.
Chance O'Brien.
Country.
United States.
Company. Put your hand over there. Okay, step over there.
On the line. Percentage of cyber implants? 0.
Name.
Percentage of bio.
Bradford Wharton, the Zanuck Corporation.
0.
You may as well go home now. You're gonna lose.
USA.
Good God.
You don't have a chance.
A
Put your hand over
100%
there.
human.
Hey, Chunk, save it for the ring.
Okay, step over there.
Go home.
Name.
My name?
Percentage
Chong!
Biomechanical gene implants, 15.2%. Percentage of molecular mutations, 50%.
Stop him over there.
All right, Mr. Wharton, you're through.
Thank you. How do you like those synthetic heat seekers?
Hey, sorry about the car.
Forget it. You always go jogging in the nude?
I was mugged. You're from the Xana Corporation. It's big-time bio shit, huh?
Yeah, 13th largest. I can honestly say they made me the man I am today. I get $3 million just to show up and show off. Who's sponsoring you?
The bad guys.
Huh?
Forget it. So you see any of the CNN Corporation around?
Not yet. Hey, you hungry? I got this great corporate expense account. Come on, let's go get something to eat. Come on.
9.7% cybergenics, you're through.
Hey, thanks for that.
A word from the CD-Rom Corporation. Are you tired of looking like a 98-pound weakling, but are too lazy to do anything about it? Well, welcome to CD-Rom's 21st Century Miracle. No diets and no workouts. The CD-Rom Corporation's new cyber implants will have you looking the way you want. You can do it quickly, safely, with just some minor discomfort. In just 3 days' time, CD-Rom guarantees to give you the body and face you've always wanted. You rebuild with cyber-enhanced implants into a more powerful you. So, do you really want to look like this? When in 3 days you could look like this. A safer, better-looking cyber future from the CD-Rom Corporation.
You know where Zawa's staying?
That's top secret. All the corporations have taken out a lot of security to protect their products from any tampering.
Oh, yeah? Well, where's all your security?
You're looking at the chairman of the board. I can do what I want. For all the money we're going to spend on a fighter, I just figured I'd do it myself.
Yeah, well, you may find the ring a little tougher than the boardroom.
I was pro before I went corporate. I can handle it.
Don't tell me. Your family...
Yeah, dear old dad.
Well, at least you had a choice.
Is someone forcing you to be here?
CNN.
Now, Miss Tobin, if you promise to be good, I'll have your chip deactivated, okay? There.
Fuck you, asshole!
Bad girl. Boy, you have a lot of fight in you. It's too bad you're not a man. Now, one more time. Be good. And the chip is deactivated, okay? Simple. There. You're not being good.
All right.
All right.
You went through a lot of trouble, didn't you? To get a chance to enter this 2-bit tournament.
Well, turns out that the majority of the public didn't consider a true world championship without the participation of real champions, so we convinced every champion of every style to, shall we say, enlist?
That's a lot of kidnapping.
Fortunately, they were not immune to cash inducements. Only one champion resisted all our efforts.
Integrity is a drag.
Believe me, this was not the way we wanted to do it.
So what happens now? What, are you going to kill me? Is that it? Oh, unless Chance does his fight with Zhao.
We don't believe Mr. O'Brien has how do the Americans say that? A snowball's chance in hell?
What do you want with me?
We want you to train Zhao.
Why would I do something like that?
Because if you don't, Mr. O'Brien's survival chances won't be very promising. We'll reward you handsomely.
Fuck you and your money.
Ouch. Before you finalize the decision and, in effect, doom Mr. O'Brien's life, please allow me to show you something.
He doesn't need a trainer. He needs a goddamn leash.
He's impressive, isn't he?
Yeah, but he has no heart. He never has. That's why Chance beat him.
Yeah, unfortunately, you're right. But we're hoping that your training will give him what his poor upbringing took away.
I won't train him.
Actually, we would like you to show him a certain amount of... yes, love, if you will.
What the hell are you talking about?
Your attention will give him the confidence he needs to win. Look what it did for O'Brien.
You want me to fuck, don't you?
No. No.
Don't you get it? He needs love! Love is...
I want you to love him. That's what he needs.
This place is a little small.
This is nothing. I've got someone here who can help you find out where Zhao is staying.
Appreciate it.
Of this tournament, the CNN Corporation's own representative, Zhao.
I'll do what I can to help.
With him in a
But
shocking surprise.
you come up against me in this tournament, and I'll crush you.
You help me find Zhao and the tournament's yours. Nice toys you have here.
Can't be too prepared. Liu, we need to help Mr. O'Brien find out where Zhao's training camp is.
Most of the corporate sites are using electronic cloaking. It's not going to be easy. But you might as well relax a while. It's going to take some time.
What are you doing here?
Just thought I'd come and give you some pointers.
I have coaches, you know.
I know. You know, you should switch your balance to the left.
Why don't you go back to Chance O'Brien where you belong?
It's over between us.
It's not what I looked like the last time I saw the two of you together.
Things change.
Bullshit.
You know, I could have left here.
Oh? So what are you doing here then?
I'm here for you.
Welcome to day one of the tournament. 56 cyber corporations are represented here by the greatest fighters of all time. Every one of them is a current or former world champion, and some, like Zhao of the CNN Corporation, are undeclared weapons. This tournament isn't just about who the best fighter is, but also about who has the best cyber implant system. It's an exciting challenge to the world's cyber corporations. For the first time, fighters will be allowed to be cybered up to 50% of their total mass. The opening of the tournament will be handled by Tung, the head of marketing for the sponsoring Xenon Corporation.
Welcome to the Xenon tournament. Good luck to you.
Here we go with the first round of action. Fighters! The first fighters are Bodo, representing the Gukan Cyber Corporation of France. His opponent is Aquila, representing the Siwa Cyberthon Corporation of Bombay. Bodo fights in the World Cybertronic Association. His style is a mutant version of outlaw shoot fighting. He is the current world champion in his weight and implant classification. His record is 67 wins, no losses, and he sent 4 men to their deaths in the ring. Aquila is a Generation 1 cyber fighter. Siwa is a new corporation trying to get started. They're hoping with an impressive showing here, their stock prices will rise, giving them the capital they need to play with the larger corporations such as Xenon and Kai. Well, it's apparent right off that Bodo's superior cyber implants are going to win out. He's beginning to dominate here with his supercharged speed and strength. Bodo's just toying with Aquila now. A quick look at the stock market shows Aquila's corporation starting to lose stock value. And that's the end. Bodo wins in a time of 3:16. Bodo's one of the favorites to reach the finals. Bodo's sponsor, Gukan, has seen their stock prices rise dramatically with representing the Nubican Corporation of Khartoum is Tel Aziz. The ferocious Nubian has a record of 81 wins and no losses. Tel Aziz has actually come out of retirement for this fight. Jolly, Tel Aziz's opponent, represents the Tokau Corporation of Singapore. Their fighter is a journeyman in the world cyber circuit. Comes here with a 47-win, 3-loss record. Jolly uses the tiger style of Tel Aziz, is clearly the superior fighter here. His implants appear to give him a huge edge. Jolly's cruder, first-generation cyber technology just isn't up to this contest. Oh my, the Nubican Corporation stock has risen by 16 points! The Tokau Corporation stock, by contrast, has just collapsed. Chung's challenger is the highly regarded Sante. Sante is a fluid monkey chai stylist. Chung is the current world cyber all-around champion. His sponsor, Calback, is the second largest cyber corporation in the world, and their market share has risen to the point where they now challenge Xenon's #1 position. Their selection record is unbelievable. 108 wins, no losses, and he is ended in the line of the ring. What they should be highly regarded. Chung's pension plan often fails, but he is ready to become the most feared fighter in the world. And Sunday in a devastating pseudo. Oh my! Chung delivers a kill blow that makes it 29 kills for Chung.
I've located Zhao's whereabouts.
Well, let's go.
You're still leading with your left, and you're leaving your right side open.
He's not shown much improvement.
I'm doing the best I can. I'm sorry.
I think it's time we had another little talk.
What do you want? Haven't I done a good enough job?
I just want a little cooperation, that's all.
Sal's definitely in here. So is Tom. I'll take it from here. Look, you sure about this? Huh? They catch you, this is their island, their laws, and they can make you disappear forever.
They asked me to fight, and I'm fighting, all right? I gotta get in there.
Wait. Get from me, good luck.
Mr. O'Brien, we are within our rights to execute you for trespassing. You know, since you did enter the tournament, we of course offered to set Joe free. But imagine our surprise when she refused to go. Life is truly a series of unexpected turns.
What have you done with her?
Nothing. Yet.
Looks like you're gonna make it. What the hell happened? My people found you on the street.
Looks like I got a little more than I bargained for.
Yeah, well, I hope it was worth the effort. You're supposed to fight this morning. I don't think you're gonna make it.
That's just what Tong is expecting.
Whatever you say, champ. It's your funeral. How's it feel?
O'Brien, you're up.
Good luck.
It's a surprise to see Chance O'Brien here in this tournament. His disdain for cyber-enhanced fighters is well known, and he has continually told the press that he would not compete here in this tournament. Well, something must have changed Mr. O'Brien's mind. Could it be the $60 million first prize? O'Brien, of course, is considered the greatest fighter in the world today. He's never been defeated and has continued to prove his dominance against all fighters from all weight categories, from all styles. One thing that could have caused his change of heart to compete here is the loss of his manager, Joe, to the Zhao Xianan training camp. Perhaps he's here for a little revenge. But skill or no skill, O'Brien's got a tough road ahead of him. He'll be facing the most jacked up and powerful fighters he's ever faced. O'Brien's opponent is Arturo. Arturo represents a mid-sized corporation which operates out of Mexico City. Arturo's record is an impressive 54 wins and no losses. Arturo fights in the Bono style. Seems driven here. I don't think I've ever seen him so pumped up. Seems to be punishing his opponent. Well, there it is. O'Brien advances. But you have to wonder if the loss of his trainer won't hamper his chances down the road. This is an interesting matchup. Earl is a grappling stylist from Ghana. He represents the Hassa Corporation of Liberia with a record of 38 wins and 1 loss. He's killed 13 men in the ring. His opponent, Bokandu, is a Kali stylist from the Tokai Corporation, based in Jakarta. Bokandu is an outlaw fighter who has recently been in prison for murder. The Tokai Corporation got him out just for this event. Bokandu is confused by Earl's grappling action. It seems only a matter of time before Earl can put his infamous neckbreaker on Bokandu. There it is, the neckbreaker. And it's over. Earl wins. Bokandu has expired. Mario represents the Zecon Corporation of Brazil. His style is that of a Kondo crane mix. His strengths are the cyber speed implants developed by the Zecon Corporation. His opponent is Lito. Lito is a rising star on the Asian circuit, and he was recruited by the Jinpet Corporation to be the recipient of their new Alto technology. Corporation, Mario wins and advances.
If I don't win this tournament, the company's finished.
Isn't there some way you can turn it around?
I made some bad deals along the way. Some of them illegal. My dad took the fall for me. You can't turn that around.
Come on, let's finish our run.
Final bout of the quarterfinals pits Bodo of the Gukon Corporation versus Chance O'Brien, the only 100% human fighter in the tournament. O'Brien has a formidable opponent in front of him as Bodo has killed his last 3 challengers in the ring. Both stylists have speed and power. The edge has to go to Bodo with all his cyber implants. Rumors abound that Bodo has secretly jacked up closer to the 60% level by disguising his microbiotic implants in live human tissue. Implants or not, Bodo doesn't seem to be able to stop O'Brien's attacks. Everything Bodo tries is swept aside and answered by O'Brien's relentless assaults. What a kick from O'Brien! Bodo's neck, which is lifted as humans steal cybergenic implants. Bodo cheated, but to no avail. O'Brien advances.
Of course, for me, there is no serious competition here. I definitely cannot foresee any competition. And as for Chance O'Brien, the last time was purely luck. I'm in the greatest shape of my life thanks to my new trainer.
This is the time. Are you training Sal now? What happened to you and Chance O'Brien?
She decided to back a winner.
What are you doing, Joe? Huh? What are you doing?
Save it for the ring, O'Brien. You're gonna need it.
All I'm gonna need is a broom to sweep up after what's left of you and your fucking kin man here.
If that's the best he can do, we have nothing to worry about.
Joe!
Joe!
Looks like you got a weak spot after all.
Ow!
Stop.
Not yet.
You mean when you're ready?
Bradford is well known as the fighting chairman of the board of the Zanuck-Toma Corporation. Rumors have been circulating that Zanuck-Toma is close to bankruptcy, but Bradford's appearance here shows they are not willing to go down without a fight. Bradford has been retired the last 3 years as he concentrated on Zanuck-Toma, a company his father built into the 4th leading cyber corporation in the world. Tragically, Bradford's father was arrested last year on a bank fraud charge, and the company has been heading downward ever since. We'll have to see if Bradford can come back from his retirement to save the future of his company. Bradford's opponent is Mouche, Gondo stylist from the CyberLogic Corporation.
Hey, man. Good luck. I know I deserve it. Sal's up.
Zhao enters the ring after a 1-year layoff. After losing to O'Brien in last year's heavyweight championship, Zhao was hired by the Xenon Corporation. The end result of that partnership will be seen tonight, as this will be Zhao's first fight with his new state-of-the-art implants. Obviously, Xenon is expecting Zhao to make an impressive impact here in the tournament. Zhao has coasted through the other rounds as opponents have defaulted or been injured in training. Zhao's opponent here is Tel Aziz, the Nubian from the Nubicon Corporation. Both companies' market shares and reputations are on the line. Fight! And here we go. What a battle this should be, with Zhao, a disciple of the Wing Chun school, and Tel Aziz, a Nuba stylist. Oh
incredible! His speed and power are going to be too much for the Nubian.
Christ. You make me think twice about fighting.
I think Telazes knows he's in trouble here. What a horrifying glimpse into the future of cyber fighting. Zhao is a virtual superhuman killing machine. Nothing in this tournament is likely to stop him. For the three corporations remaining in the tournament, trillions of dollars are on the line. With so much at stake, tomorrow's bouts promise to be the greatest battles of all time. Be there.
I want to guarantee that Chance won't get hurt.
How can I do that, Joe? I've only agreed not to kill him. What control do I have if he continues fighting in the tournament?
Disqualify him or something. It's your tournament. It's your island. I'm sure you can figure out a way.
That would arouse suspicion, Joe. And I agree with you. It's a surprise Mr. O'Brien's made it to the semifinals. But now if something were to happen, the outcry would be devastating to the tournament.
Please. I've done all you asked.
And more.
I don't want Chance to fight Zhao. Zhao will kill him.
Oh, put your mind at ease, Joe. I think it's very unlikely Mr. O'Brien will reach a bout with Zhao. His opponent tomorrow is formidable. Yeah, Mr. O'Brien's heroic march will end. I'm sure of it.
Thank you.
Thank you? For what?
Hey. Mr. Tung would like to see you.
Don't worry about
Just take a minute.
Just relax. Relax.
Hey, listen.
Here you go, sir.
What the fuck is going on? We are not to be seen together.
I watched you today, Bradford. I don't know, you were quite helpful to O'Brien.
I can't just do nothing. You told me to befriend him, didn't you?
But I didn't say make him a winner. Sal's a bit nervous about O'Brien, you see. They have this history.
Chance is good, but he's not all together. You've seen to that. And he won't get any cyber enhancements to overcome his injuries. I don't think Sal should worry.
My thoughts exactly, but, I don't know, Sal would like to see him further handicapped. And I'm inclined to agree, since there's no sense in risking any possibility of defeat.
What do you have in mind?
During your match tomorrow, injure him seriously.
Easier said than done.
Figure out a way, Bradford.
I'm still supposed to lose to him.
Yes. A match between Zhao and O'Brien is what we've worked for. Is it not?
It's what you've worked for. Me? I expect you to buy me out of my stocks. Loan the Toma Corporation the $2 trillion you promised. Get my father out of prison.
The moment you injure O'Brien and lose to him, the deal's closed.
If you screw me in any way,
You'll do
Tom,
what, Bradford? You'll do what? I don't think your father would appreciate any foolish acts. Jail can be a dangerous place. Things can happen. He's looking good, isn't he?
Now we're down to our last four competitors, and what a group they are. The greatest fighters in the world today. Zhao has brutally destroyed every opponent he's faced so far. All three have been killed, and with frightening ease. Xenon has certainly done a remarkable job with Zhao's cyber implants. They seem to be far ahead of all the others. Zhao's opponent,
Chung has also cruised through his matches. He's 3 for 3 in kills, but there are big questions for Chung in this match. Can his ruthless killer instinct and speed offset Zhao's extraordinary power and relentless attack?
You're just a fucking Tin Man!
He knows he's in for the fight of his life. Zhao's attack appears unstoppable. Chung can't seem to find the answer. Oh my! I've never seen anyone do this to Chung! Zhao is handling him with such ease, it's mind-boggling. Zhao is toying with Chung, punishing him. In history has to have the CNN people ecstatic. Corporation. The winner of this fight advances into tomorrow's championship bout against Zhao of CNN. We've observed O'Brien and Wharton training together all week, and I'm sure all bets and friendships here are off in this semi-final bout. Both men have a tremendous amount at stake. Brian using a kickboxing, taekwondo style, punched up to power, shoot fighting, while Wharton favors a smoother, softer Aikido, Tamaka style. Wharton is the matador, O'Brien the bull. Wharton the flashy showman, O'Brien the blue-collar warrior. O'Brien's hurt! He's down! This could be over! All Wharton needs to do is move in and finish O'Brien. But Wharton seems to be more preoccupied with playing to the crowd. This could be a giant mistake that Wharton may regret. O'Brien's up. Wharton has missed a chance for a quick end to this fight.
see who the real champion is.
So O'Brien advances in a shocker to the championship match against Sal.
Next time you won't be so lucky.
You had a shot. Why didn't you take it?
Ah, you beat me fair and square. That's all there is to it.
Someone put acid in my gloves.
You son of a bitch. You promised me Chance wouldn't fight Zhao.
I said it was highly unlikely.
Well, forget it. The deal's off. I'm telling Zhao what's going on.
You wanted to see me?
Yeah, come here.
I've looked for Jo everywhere. Have you seen her?
As a matter of fact, I have. Look. Hurt me, and Jo dies. You get to kill Chance O'Brien tomorrow. That's not such a bad thing, is it?
Don't say anything.
I have to.
Leave him. You have an important fight tomorrow. Just concentrate on that.
Looks like I fucked up again.
What the hell? What's going on?
His tongue. He threatened to kill my father if I didn't help him. Tongue promised Zhao he could have Jo. He could have Jo if he beat you.
I want to see Jo.
She's safe for now. You lose to Zhao today, you get her back. Put up a good fight. The best you've ever done. But lose. And, if I don't think much of the fight you put up, Jo dies. Do we understand each other?
Very sure. You know, it's
Well, I don't know. That could be, it could not be.
well,
But anyway.
yeah, but listen to her. Okay. I will listen. So, what is it now, Mr. Tong?
Gentlemen, tomorrow the CNN Corporation will be crowned the greatest bioengineering company in the world.
But how can you guarantee success? How can you be sure Zhao will not lose heart and the match?
Well, it's true. There are many variables in a sporting match. Even with all his perfection, there are weaknesses.
And how do you overcome that?
The only true advantage the American has over us is his emotional commitment. We will give Zhao his own.
Mr. Tung, if you fuck this up, I will have you gutted. Do you understand my meaning?
What a matchup for the championship. Xenon couldn't have hoped for a better ending to this incredible tournament. Zhao, the Xenon representative, has clearly established the superiority of the Xenon product line. Here comes Zhao. He is accompanied by the head of marketing for Xenon, Tung. Also in Zhao's party, O'Brien's ex-manager, Joe Tobin. And now this is a surprise, Liu, Bradford Wharton's assistant. It seems everyone is shifting over to what is appearing to be the winning team. Zhao's transformation from a good fighter into a competitor of this caliber is truly extraordinary. And for it all to come down to beating Chance O'Brien, the reigning world champion, the fighter considered one of the greatest of all time and the only 100% pure human in the tournament. What a story this has become! The last time these two men met has no bearing on this because Zhao just isn't the same fighter he was back then.
Don't make me use the remote, Mr. O'Brien. Don't forget.
It seems some words are being exchanged, but the fighters move out to the center of the ring. There is no love lost between these two, certainly not with the defection of O'Brien's manager to Zhao's camp. This shapes up as a fight with many aspects. It's cyber versus human, traditional Kung Fu against high-tech shoot fighting, and the past versus the future. And we're just about ready to get underway. There's no holding back. Both fighters are unloading right from the top. Can they keep this up? Both men are attacking relentlessly, trying to destroy one another as quickly as possible. There seems to be something going on between O'Brien and Tung. Pull the gun! I don't know what this means! Oh my! Zhao is down! Incredible! We'll have to see how Zhao deals with this. Xenon has to be concerned here. It didn't seem possible, but Zhao is down again. Tung is stepping out into the ring. He's got his gun on O'Brien. Here comes Zhao. O'Brien disarms Tung and knocks out Tung. Christ! Zhao's been shot! Joe is struggling with Liu. Oh my, what is going on? This is turning out to be a disaster for Xenon.